Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I just want to let you know what's going on. This week I am going to donate blood for the first time. So with that, I'm just going to take you guys along with me on the journey so that if any of you are considering, donating blood and are concerned about what to expect or whatever, you can see and know a little bit more about it. Today is actually the day before I donate blood. Tomorrow is the day I donate, and my appointment's at 1:15-ish. I have to double check that. It's after lunchtime. But the directions for what to do to help your body be prepared for it start today. And they say that you should get a good night's sleep the night before and drink a lot of water before your appointment the day of. My mom, who's a nurse, also gave me the advice. She said that I should probably also drink some water, more water than normal today, just to make sure that I'm really hydrated, and that tomorrow make sure that I eat pretty good meals, both breakfast and lunch, before the appointment, just to help me be at my best energy-wise, just because I've never done it before, so we don't know how I'll react. So she recommends that I be over-prepared and over-cautious, just in case I am really tired or dehydrated or whatever after. So we'll do that today. I have one of those gallons of water, and I've been trying to drink more water over the summer, so I've been doing the thing where you drink a gallon a day. I have slacked off a little bit the past couple weeks, but today I will definitely make sure I drink my whole gallon of water. And I will make it my goal to have had at least half a gallon by my appointment tomorrow. That way I'm just over-prepared, especially since we've been doing a lot of physical labor over the weekend, so I know I'm probably in a negative balance of water anyway. I really want to make sure that that goes well. Hey YouTube, so today is blood donation day. I slept in pretty well, which is what I was supposed to do. I got a good 8 or so hours of sleep last night. That's good. I had my coffee earlier in the morning, so I'd have plenty of time for it to, not circulate out, but circulate out and start intaking the water. And I've had a shower and not done much else today because I'm supposed to be well rested. So today has just been shower, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, all those kinds of social media things. And then I did check my work email and stuff because it's end of June. We're starting to work on plans and stuff for coming back in the fall and that kind of thing. So I'm trying to stay updated on that stuff. But aside from that, easy day. So it is almost 11:15. I have started working on my water for the day, and I have it in a cup. My goal is to have this cup completely empty by the time I leave, and then take another full one with me. That way I'm well hydrated on the way and after. This will definitely last me the trip there and after. And I've also got a Cliff Bar and a Slim Jim as snacks for after, just to keep me, kind of going in case I really need snacks. I had a good breakfast, and then I had a cheese stick about 10:30 or so. In a few minutes, I will work on lunch, and that's going to be probably a sandwich, but I might put an egg on it for extra protein or something, and we will go from there. Here we go. We have sandwich with turkey, ham, egg, and a little Swiss cheese, so that should be good for nutrients. It's 11:51 now, and my donation appointment time is at 1:15, so we're doing good. Alright, I have my snacks, I have my mask because they're required, I have my water. Let's go. Okay, so it is the next day, and I'm going to fill you guys in on how my blood donation appointment went. It was pretty good. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Okay, there were parts that were good, and there were parts that were not. Everything that had to do with the actual blood donation itself great. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But first thing to note that affected the experience when I got there is it was, I donated at the Red Cross bus. So it was actually located at the hospital, and I just went there. Well, what had happened was they'd originally set it up to be 2 buses, but only one actually ended up being able to make it on the day of, because the other one was supposed to come from like Charleston or somewhere, and something happened with it. So all the appointments that were made online were double bookings, and so it was this one bus trying to get everybody done for that. So they were running about an hour behind. That ultimately didn't affect anybody too badly. There were a couple people who couldn't keep their appointment because they were trying to go on their lunch break or whatever. But for me personally, I was okay because we had our stickers, and I'll show you the sticker in a minute, that got us access to go to like the hospital restroom and stuff. And so we were okay. They had water bottles for us. They did their best to like, you know, if people needed to go wait in the air condition, they could, all that kind of thing. If they needed to sit in their cars in the air condition, they were handling it great. As far as any COVID concerns, whatever, oh my gosh, they were sanitizing everything. They had like little, like camp-style chairs for us to sit in. And like between every single person that would get up to go in the bus or go over, the one lady who was checking people in would run over. She would clean those for the next people to sit down, the handrails, the handles, everything. She was cleaning everything. So zero concern about that. But that just meant my appointment was at 1:15. It was about 2:15 by the time I got in the bus, but it felt like it moved so quickly after that. It was easily, I was walking out by like 3. So the actual inside the bus part was not so long, and I don't feel like this was a regular occurrence, so I'm not super worried about that. But yeah, so I got there. They had me actually do Rapid Pass, which is the paperwork that you would normally do. You can do it on your phone or through the app or whatever. So I did that. When it was finally my turn to go in, they took me into a little side room of the bus, and they asked me all the same questions that were on the questionnaire, which is basic stuff like to make sure you don't have STDs and you're healthy enough to do the donation, that you're not underweight, that you're not, if you're female, if you're not pregnant, all of that kind of thing. And then I just have to verify those questions, and it was good. It was quick. Of course, they took pulse, blood pressure, all of that kind of thing. And then you also get a finger prick too, in case you don't know. So they prick a finger, and that's so they can put, whoa, sorry, I'm shaky today. I'm trying to hold it with the other hand. But they do that to test your hemoglobin, to make sure your red blood cell count is in a safe range to donate. So we did that. Everything was good. I hopped up on the little bed table chair thing. Within a few minutes, you know, they verify your name, date of birth, all that over and over again. Make sure you are who you say you are, especially since, you know, we have on masks because of the COVID and everything. But, I mean, they got to see who I was when they checked my ID and took my temperature, because we had to take a mask off for that. But anyhow. And then blood pressure cuff on, stick in the elbow, or inner elbow, I guess. And the blood started going. It was basically like having an IV. Not bad at all. Couldn't see, well, I could see other people's machines, but I couldn't see my own personal machine, so that wasn't that bad of an experience. And if you get a little, like, freaked out, like, oh my gosh, it's my blood, like, they had TV, so you could just not look if you didn't want to. And it was good. I was really, once I made it onto that table, it really was only like 15 minutes. And they just talked to you. They were some of the friendliest people, gave super clear directions. I told them it was my first time donating, so I was, you know, wondering about a lot of stuff. And so after I told them that when I first walked in, they were very good about telling me every single thing that they were doing so that I knew, and there was no issues. It was great. When we were done, got our snack, t-shirts, and coupons, and then time to go. And I mean, even though everything outside felt pressured and rushed because of the backup, once you were on that bus, you were treated like you had all the time in the world. And then Like, there was one girl who, and I know it's because it was like 99 degrees outside and we were having to wait outside. She got like a little lightheaded afterwards. They did not rush her off that bus. They made sure she sat down and just had a juice and just waited for a long time. And then one of the ladies ran actually to her car to pre-crank it up for her to get that AC flowing. And then they made sure she sat in her own car for a while before she left to make sure she was really okay. And they were just so good, so friendly. It was wonderful. Answered every single question that I had. And yeah, it was a great experience. It was not scary. It was not bad. It was super clean. And yeah, everyone should do it who can do it, because it really does help save lives. It matters. It's a huge deal. If you're scared, there's really nothing to be scared of. If you think you're going to freak out, just talk to them. I mean, we were talking about one of the lady's child's tennis shoes, okay? So, I mean, it was just like having a conversation with some people you just happen to be sitting in a fancy chair. Nothing to worry about or be afraid about. If you have questions, want to know more, want to know details, leave me a comment below. I'd be more than happy. But, oh, and one other thing, the hospital that was partnering with them they call it their sponsor. It's the hospital hosting them. They gave us a coupon too, so that we could go for like $4 in their cafeteria, so that afterwards we could go wait in their cafeteria and get a snack if we chose to, just as a little extra something to take care of us after. I mean, it was great. I didn't use that. I gave that coupon to my mom because she works there. I said, okay, save her $4 on lunch one day. And I brought extra snacks in the car with me just in case. But yeah, I didn't have any side effects. I was a little tired yesterday afternoon, but not bad. Just tired, kind of as if I'd done like a solid workout or something. That's how tired I was. And they just told me, drink more water. And I continued to drink my gallon of water. And it was good. But no real bad side effects for me. I was tired. And at first, when it was first over, I really was hungry. Like, that little bit of juice and the cookies made me want more snacks, but I'd brought some, so I was okay. But yeah, go donate blood. But like, comment, subscribe, share, all the things. Ring the bell and donate blood. So long from the Little Greenhouse.